Jay-Z and Diddy are friends? I don't think so. I know there's a lot of controversy going on about the fact that Jay-Z's lawyer, Alex Spiro, has said that Diddy and Jay-Z were not friends. And when people see all the pictures and videos and different events that they've been to in the same room together, it's easy to assume that they were friends. But if you've been around in the industry as long as I have, you know better. They were what I would consider frenemies. Yeah, exactly, frenemies. You know, the type that act like they're cool with each other, but deep down inside, they're not. And it's like a competition that's been going on for years. So if I'll take you all the way back to the 90s when Jay-Z and Diddy actually didn't even speak to each other. They were known to dislike each other and they were in competition. And as the years went on, as both grew into millionaires, they became frenemies. Not friends, but frenemies. And it's evidenced in some of the looks that Jay-Z has given to Diddy as he has said certain things. Now, I do believe that Diddy decided long ago that he would make it look like they were closer friends than they were. And he has done that by saying certain things like, you know, the statement where he made that no one else can call him Sean other than Jay-Z, other than his mother. Well, when someone says something like that, it's to lead you to believe that they are really close with that person. And I don't believe that that closeness existed in a way that most people do, because the way that they were enemies back in the day, you don't just change that into a friendship, but it can turn into a frenemyship, which is I benefit off of you, you benefit off of me, and we benefit together. And those benefits, those were business benefits that I consider. Even at the Jay-Z brunch, you'll notice when Diddy is talking and giving his speech about how they need to unite and come closer together, Jay-Z gives him a look, and you can see that look. He gives him a look of like, what? Really? Are you saying this? And it's a real uncomfortable look. It's very uncertain. And that is why I will say, in my opinion, they were not friends. They were frenemies. And so one needs to note that there is a big difference between friends and frenemies. And in the industry, the entertainment industry, the music, television industry, there are lots of people who are frenemies. They get along because there's money to be made. But do they actually lay down and put it all on a line together? It may appear that way, but not necessarily. Now, I'll give you another example. Jay-Z and Kanye West were friends, and I do believe that they were friends at one time, but eventually that friendship turned into frenemies. And that was noted well by Kanye West when he all of a sudden blurted out and said some things about Jay-Z that made everybody stop and look and go, but I thought they were friends. No, they had become frenemies. They just didn't tell everybody that they were becoming frenemies. But when Kanye was ready to let everyone know, that's exactly what he did. So I wanted to give you another example of frenemies in case if you weren't sure how it works in the industry, in the entertainment industry. So now that the case is out there where Jay-Z has been amended to the case, one of Diddy's cases with a 13-year-old, and she claims that Jay-Z raped her, and her story didn't stand up. Now Jay-Z has filed all types of paperwork, filings in court and everything to not only discredit her story, but to get it thrown out and to get sanctions brought upon the other lawyer, Mr. Busby. We'll see what happens with that. But in the meantime, I just want you to think about friends versus frenemies. And hear me when I tell you, Jay-Z and Diddy were frenemies, not friends. So when you hear Alex Spiro say that they weren't friends, that's exactly what they mean. They weren't friends like you think they were friends. Like at one point, we felt like Jay-Z and Ye had a friendship, you know, the throne and everything like that, and that it was, you know, never going to stop. But whenever it did stop, Jay-Z didn't come out and make an announcement, but Kanye did. So there you have it. Two examples of people who you may think were friends with Jay-Z, and at one point they may have been friends, but they ended up being frenemies. The only thing is, it's a different twist with Kanye and Diddy, because at one point Jay-Z and Kanye were friends, but jealousies and other things came into play and they became frenemies, which they are now. The same thing with Diddy, except that They were never friends. They were just business associates, and they were enemies in the beginning. They turned into frenemies as they both gained notoriety and millions of dollars and both became billionaires. And with it being a small circle of entertainment billionaires, rappers in the industry, they linked up for business deals and such and so forth. And that is the naked truth. Golden Girl is all over your box. Make sure you check me out. I'll be dropping some jewels and some gems about the entertainment industry and things that you may not have thought about that seem one way, but they actually aren't. Frenemies versus friends. Jay-Z and Diddy. Frenemies.